I keep getting asked for a new Necrogoon update, so let's do it. Check it out. Alright, everybody, here it is, 2025 Necrogoon update. It's gonna be a quick one because only so much can change with such a linear strategy. And what do I mean by that? What this deck is trying to accomplish is setting up Necro Valley, putting up a Dragoon, and optional step number 3, activating a Royal Tribute. That is really all you want to do. But as time has gone on, this deck has progressively gotten worse. What do I mean by that? Pot of Prosperity going to 1. That's one of the most recent instances that I can think of this deck losing power. When it lost Verity Anaconda, it got even worse. Powerful Floodgate trap cards going to 1. The deck gets even worse. Even Mystic Mind getting banned was a bad thing for this deck. But regardless, I still wanted to put together this update for you, so let's run through it real quick. And the monster lineup is the same as it always is. The commandants to search out the Necro Valley, your Red Eyes Wyvern, and the Dragoon package, because we are playing both the Insights and the Fusion. Triple Necro Valley, triple Throne, triple Royal Tribute again, end goal, Necro Valley Dragoon, and Royal Tribute Resolve. It's a 3-card combo, but it's a game ender. It's unlikely that you're going to open it, because, again, the consistency of the deck has gone down, but we try and circumvent that in certain different ways. Triple Droplet, it's our mandatory going second card along with our Sky Striker pack, which you obviously see right here. We also got the Terraforming, another free search, and the triple copies of the Fusion, the triple Insights, the Engages, the 1 Hornet Drones, 1 Widow Anchor, and 1 Afterburners for the Striker package. Again, this is good going first or going second. When you go first, you can set up the Widow Anchor, you can set up a free name. It doesn't provide as much value as it used to back in the day, aka making Verity Anaconda. If you want to use it though, you can make things like an SP Little Knight to out your opponent's cards. And it sometimes is the package that's helping you apply supplemental pressure on the back end of a game, because that's one thing this deck struggles with. And then, of course, this is the 41st card, the one of Pot of Prosperity. Even though it conflicts with the Sky Striker package, it's so powerful getting to look 6 cards deep into the deck. I thought we still need to play it, so it's card number 41. Trap cards, Solemn Strike ×3, goes in Rivalry, there can be only 1, and then final trap card for this format, I decided Torrential Tribute. Why? It's not very good going into a Ryziel board. I think we can all agree on that, because Torrential into a Detonator isn't really doing jack. But if you have it going first into that matchup, it can be quite powerful. You hit them before they make something that can protect itself. That feels pretty good. And really, same thing goes for any deck that's putting up like 2 monsters, maybe 3 at a time. You can punish them with the Torrential before they make anything that could stop it from being effective. There are tons of other trap cards that you could use to fill this slot, so this is just me going to what I know. What trap card do you think would be the best to round out this list? Let me know in the comments. Alright, I'm going to run through the side real quick. We got the Dark Rulers, we've got the Harpy's Feather Duster, triple copies of the Solemn Judgment to defend our Dragoon and our Necro Valley. Triple copies of Super Poly's also good because it gives us another way to put up monsters and apply pressure into certain matchups. Triple Shifter because we can side it in when we're going first. It's kind of mid, but it's also really broken against any of the Fiendsmith decks. And Triple Lancia again for the Malice here. One thing I really wanted to put into the side deck but couldn't find the room is Evenly Matched. If anyone knows what we should replace it for, let me know. Maybe the Dark Rulers. Maybe the Dark Rulers could be Evenlies, but even those, that's an awkward number. I want to find room for another 3 of, but I didn't want to cut the Harpies, especially with the Odeon deck getting more popular. Final thing is the extra. It's just Dragoon and a bunch of Super Poly targets. I'll explicitly call out the Cyverse one because it's good going into Malice, but yeah, that's really all you need to know. And you can use any of the Cyverse ones. It doesn't really matter which one. I still like the Gaga Cowboy. There is still that one time, I think it was in 2023 or 2024, when we took out the last 800 life points of somebody while we were playing Dragoon using the Gaga Cowboy, so I like to have it in this deck. But if you want to do something else, maybe like a Dweller would be another appropriate rank 4. But the Baguska backup plan is locked and loaded, and then we got some generic links, SP Little Knight, the Mighty Cerberus, and then the Striker package is here in full effect. We got Kagari, Hayate, Shizuku, an Azalea, and a Zeke. The Azalea is theoretically a generic branch into the package, but you're never, ever really going to be doing that in this build. Alright, that's the Dragoon update. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below, and tell me what you do different. If you like this, maybe you'll like some of the other deck profiles I have posted. Check them out.